Hey everyone, welcome back. So glad you're here for lesson 23. Today, we're going to tackle something super useful, how to talk about the future in Hindi. We'll focus on how to say what he, she, or anybody with a name will do. Let's dive right in. So here's what we've got lined up today. First, we'll break down the main rule for the future tense. Then we'll look at some real examples using names. After that, we're going to practice together before I let you try it on your own. And we'll finish up with a quick recap to make sure you've got it down. Sound good?
All right, let's get right to the main event, the rule itself. This is the one big idea for today's lesson, and you're about to see just how simple it really is.
The rule is actually super simple. All you have to do is take the basic core part of a verb, what we call the verb root, and then you just tack on a special ending. Now, the trick is the ending you choose depends on the gender of the person you're talking about.
And here they are. These are the only two endings you need to know for this. For any masculine subject, like he or man's name, you'll add ega. And for any feminine subject, like she or a woman's name, you add egi. Hear that little difference? Ega. Egi. Seriously, that is the entire rule.
Okay, rules are great, but seeing them in action is where it really starts to make sense, right? So let's check out a couple of examples with some common names.
Check this out. On the left, we've got Rahul. The basic verb for to go is ja. Since Rahul is a guy, we add that ega ending. And boom, we get Rahul jai ga. Now, look over at Seema on the right. We use the exact same verb root, ja, but since she's a girl, we pop on the feminine ending, egi, and it becomes Seema ja egi. See? It's the same exact logic, just a tiny change at the end for the gender.
Okay, you've seen how it works. Now it's your turn to actually say it out loud. We're going to practice using the Hindi word for he and she. And here's a cool little tip. It's the same word for both, which is va.
So here's the deal. I'll say the sentence first, just listen carefully, and then you repeat it right after me. This is honestly the best way to get the hang of the pronunciation.
Okay, let's start with he will go. You ready? Listen. Va jayega. Pause for 3 seconds. Now you try.
Awesome, you're totally getting it. Okay, now let's switch gears and try the feminine version for she.
Okay, listen closely again. Va jayegi. Your turn. Go for it.
You are doing amazing. Seriously, you've heard the rule, you've seen it work, and you've even practiced along with me. So now, it is your turn to fly solo. You have totally got this. Okay, I'm going to put a sentence in English up on the screen. Your job is to say it out loud in Hindi. Don't rush. Just think back to that simple rule we covered.
All right, first one up. How would you say David will work? And just a little hint, the verb for to work is काम करना. Take a second to think about it.
So, did you get it? The correct answer is David काम करेगा. We use karega because, David is a guy's name, so that verb root kar gets the masculine ega ending. If you got that right, fantastic job. Ready for round 2? Let's do it. How do you say Anna will live? The verb root here is ra. Go ahead, give it a shot. And the answer is Anna rehegi. Perfect. Since Anna is a woman's name, we take that verb root re and add the feminine egi suffix. You are crushing this. Excellent work.
That was some awesome practice. Before we wrap up, let's just do a super quick review to make sure all of this sticks in your brain.
So, when you boil it all down, here's the deal. To talk about the future for he, she, or any name, it's all about adding that little ending to the verb. For guys, it's that ega sound. For girls, it's the edgy sound. That's it. That's the whole lesson right there. And just like that, we're done with lesson 23. I really hope that helped clear things up. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on the next lesson. We're going to keep building on this stuff.
And hey, if you want some extra practice or daily Hindi tips in between lessons, come hang out with me on Instagram. The link is waiting for you down in the description below.
And one last thing, if you feel like you could really benefit from some personalized one-on-one lessons, just shoot me a message on Instagram or send me an email. We can totally make that happen. Thanks again for learning with me today, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.